No, you fucking retard! Oh yeah, now I remember what I was doing here. I love how willfully idiotic people are on Twitter for no fucking reason whatsoever. It just makes my life so much better that as stupid as I feel, I will never feel that fucking stupid. Oh dear. But yeah, as stupid as I feel, I'll never feel as stupid as people on Twitter. Case in point, I said that if the Akatsuki as it is now goes up against Hashirama in his prime, who would win? I said it would be a fairly close fight, and Obito and Itachi would be hard carrying everything because Itachi has his Susanoo, and his Susanoo has the Yatamir and the Totsuka blade. And if anyone even gets cut, like if Hashirama got a paper cut from the Totsuka blade, he's getting sealed inside of it. And not to mention the fact that Obito has access to the Kamui dimension, and Hashirama has no physical way to get back because he has no reality warping abilities. Like, the dude was... I love Hashirama as much as the next Hashirama Glazer, but the dude said that Hashirama can't be beat, and it's like, okay, but how does he get back from the Kamui dimension? He doesn't have any dimensional warping abilities. I mean, sure, he's busted, but he's not... Obito is sadly more busted than Hashirama. Like, dude. And again, I love Hashirama as much as the next Glazer, but come on, dude. Like, Hashirama has nothing to hard counter Obito's Kamui, if he can get it off. Keep in mind that Hashirama can probably absorb a lot of Obito's chakra, but Obito has a lot of chakra. And so does Itachi. Itachi can't keep a fight going for very long, but that doesn't matter if Obito can, like, finish it. Like... And I'm not saying that and I never said that Hashirama couldn't win. I'm just saying it would be harder for him with Itachi and Obito. If Obito and Itachi weren't there, Hashirama is just clearing the board on the Akatsuki members. He's just checking off a list of those people. With Obito and Itachi there, one of the two strongest Uchiha outside of Madara, he's going to have a bit of a problem. And that's all I'm saying, is that Hashirama is going to have a bit of a problem. He might still win, he might not win. I don't know. It's kind of up in the air. And it's not to say that Hashirama is a weak character. It's just that the people he's fighting have hacks that are very, very difficult to deal with on the fly. Like, Itachi could keep Hashirama distracted while Obito fires up his fucking Kamui. And again, that's all I'm saying. I'm not saying Hashirama is a slouch or anything. I would never say that Hashirama is a slouch. He used true 1000 arm Kanon and punched Susanoo armor off of Kurama. That's not a weak character. Like, Hashirama isn't weak. It's just Obito and Itachi have bullshit attacks. Like, again, I love Hashirama as much as the next guy, but let's be a little bit more realistic here. Also, why did you pull out a second axe just to roar at me? And again, as dumb as I feel, I will never feel as dumb as those people on Twitter. Okay, why do you hit so hard, bro? Like, I have fucking 1900 HP and you nearly cleared all of it in one chain of attacks. Do you see how that's not okay from software? Can I stagger this bastard, please? not being able to dodge something. Thank you. God damn, bro. Ugh. There we go. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Ugh. Why? Why is that a thing, and why is it fucking down here? Fuck you too, From Software. God damn it, dude. Ugh. I thought there were two down here. Huh. I always thought there were two down here. Whatever. Oh wait, do I have to go kill Gideon to get to the other side? Is that what you're telling me, Elden Ring? Or wait, no, I thought I'm just trying to get to the Erdtree's favor plus I think it's the second Erdtree's favor plus 2 talisman. I can't remember where it is to go get it. Okay, no. Wait. It looks like a door. Oh. Well, worth a try, I guess. I don't want to go fight Gideon because I don't care. Because I hate the boss fight so fucking much. Nope. Nope. Alright. Hey, where do I fucking go? God, I love when From Software gives you zero direction on what the fuck to do in their games. Always. I can understand not wanting to make paths too linear in a fucking video game, but at least some fucking direction would be optimal. Like, giving us some direction isn't gonna destroy the experience. It's just gonna actually enhance it. Imagine a duel up here. Yeah, I'm just trying to get back to the avenue balcony, wherever the fuck that is. Haha! Nope. There we go. Okay. Whatever, dude. That was weird. Come on, From Software. This is such bullshit. I really don't want to go fucking kill Gideon because I hate his boss fight because of how fucking annoying it is. It's not that he's a well-written character. I knew from the beginning that he was fucking evil or gonna betray us because he just looks evil. Ugh. God. Come on, From Software. Where is it? Nope, can't fit back there. Nope. Ugh. Dude, come on. Okay, random smithing stone 4, unless that was always there. Yeah, how do I fucking get down there? Or do I have to jump off or something? If that's the case, why the goddamn fuck do I have to do that? So wait, does that mean this grace is still up here? Is that what that means? I thought I opened that door. I guess not. Okay, why do I have to rediscover this fucking goddamn thing? Why do I have to rediscover this grace then? From Software, your sense isn't making dollars here. Nope, still a never-ending abyss. Capital ramp. Okay, so that is still there. Whatever. I just want to complete my build without having to fight the most obnoxious boss in this fucking main game, dude. Come on. Thank you. Yep. Okay, so the gate's closed. I wouldn't even know where to go to get to the gate at this point. I just want to get the last talisman, damn it. It's the only one I actually really fucking need, because it helps out a lot. No, you cocksucking bitch. Thank you. Give! Damn it, From Software. Nope. Bro, where do you even go? Yeah. Why? Why? It's not even that much shorter, dude. My fucking god, these devs are actual fucking dumbasses. I swear to god they don't know what they're doing! Fucking A, bro. God, this is stupid. Why do I have to Google this shit? Why? Fuck you too, From Software, I fucking guess. Yep. As soon as I type in Erdtree, the first fucking thing is Erdtree Favor Plus 2. It's such a prolific issue because From Software doesn't give enough of a fuck to actually give you a very obvious way to get through to something. Because they're fucking jackasses. I just found the answer and I hate it. I just found the answer to how to get to this fucking shit and I really hate it, From Software. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. I don't care how stupid I look for spending hours looking for a way to get through that. Why isn't there a way through it? Well, because it's all covered in ash. Fuck you, it is. There should be an easier way to get around it. But no, that doesn't make any fucking sense. You can't jerk off to the easy way, can you, you fucking idiots? From Software, you can on God bite my shiny metal ass. I fucking hate you, and I hope Night Rain bankrupts your fucking dev team. Fuck, dude. And these punk bitches are still up here. Why? You could have put nothing up here and I still would have been just as fucking enthralled with it as I'm not. Like, fuck, dude. There's only, what, 6 enemies up here if you count the horse? 2 knights, 1 regular soldier, and then 2 foot soldiers. So yeah, that's 5 enemies. Again, 6 if you really want to count the horse. What, you gonna sprint over here and shoot me? Punk-ass bitches. Don't know their fucking place. Like, I am genuinely pissed off today. Because today has been shit, and it's only 10 o'clock. But as much as today has been annoying, I really wanted to bring you guys some mediocre Elden Ring content. So here we the goddamn fuck are. Oh, but the rest of but all the misbegotten and the perfumers here are gone. Okay. Okay, I don't know why you had to just crawl over that. That was creepy as fuck, yo. Also, why in the goddamn fuck does it have to be all the way up here? Like, why do you have to make shit as annoying as humanly possible From Software? Like, on God. Like, genuinely, why? Why is this as annoying as humanly possible? Do you get off to being this annoying From Software? I'm genuinely asking, do you honestly get off being this annoying to players? It's like the whole dev team is the annoying little brother that always bullies his fucking older siblings and then cries to mom when they retaliate. That's what From Software gives off in vibes. Like, holy shiznit, Batman. Good. Damn. I straight up don't even know if fighting all 3 of these goddamn bastards is even fucking worth it. Nor do I want to fucking find out. Oh, that's all I wanted. Jesus Christ, dude. Holy dick-sucking lips, Batman. That was annoying for no fucking reason. Suck it. Mm-hmm. Sup, bitch. I can do that too, ass much. Oh, mamacita. Up yo ass, bitch. Mm-hmm. I don't know why the fuck you're running through here on foot. Like, I am Audi 5K here, bro. I am not dealing with any of this. Cleared him. Oh, they're in my way. I don't care about the geopolitical issues of the lands between and the realm of shadows. I genuinely don't. I just want to grab my shit and go. Thank you. Oh. Oh, wait, I should probably light these on fire. Actually, it's raining, so it would be better if I didn't. I guess. I think. There you are. There you are. I wondered when you were going to show up on the horizon. The Horizon Zero Dawn. Ah! Loser. Bro. Yoink. And death. If that wasn't death, I was gonna look real stupid. Great arrow. I guess I'll take it. Oh, dear. Bro. Yeah. Trust me, bitch, I don't like looking at your ashy heels either. Fucking need a pedicure day. Why do they have iframes when they're standing up? Do you know how stupid that is from software? Fucking why? And then you get rid of it in Night Rain, so what the fuck is the point? If it sounds like I'm pissed off, it's because this game doesn't make any sense, and then they fix the lapses in logic later in a different game. It's like, why even fucking bother at that point? You fucking ingrates. My god, dude. It is so difficult to be a fan of you in 2025 from software. Because you give enough of a shit to make one of the best story-driven game franchises ever. But when it comes to the mechanics, gameplay, and multiplayer, you just shit the bed every single time and we still buy it and I hate it. You are the Nintendo of the fucking console wars. Like, the major console wars, not just, like, the handheld ones, obviously. Fuck me, dude. And I'm gonna beat the shit out of this privileged asshole because he has my favorite DLC weapon. Like, hands down, this is my favorite DLC weapon. You have nothing, dumbass. Yeah, this is the problem that everyone faces against a colossal user. They don't have to think in the slightest. They genuinely don't. We genuinely do not have to think about anything. Holy shit, dude. Oh. Like, it is the most turn your brain off playstyle I have ever seen in my life. And I love it to a degree, but then it just gets real fucking old real fucking quick. Oh. Like, when it works for you, it is the most fun you could ever have in this video game, but when you are the one on the receiving end of it, you are just never gonna have a good time, and you will never want to touch the Colossal class ever again. Trust me, I'm kind of up there. I love these Colossal weapons because they're so fucking disgusting to use, but they're disgusting when they're against you, and you just don't know how to deal with it. Or even if you know how to deal with it, you kind of have to wait for the user to be stupid and fuck up, and they won't always fuck up. So it's just like this weird game that you have to play of just waiting for the dude to fuck up. Oop, that's not where I want to go. I want to go to Prospect Town. I'm surprised it's not called Prospect Township, because that just sounds a little bit better than Prospect Town. Oh, I'm going to Prospect Town. Oh. Meanwhile, my cousin is going to Prospect Township. Oh! You get it just somehow Prospect Town sounds more pretentious because it's too up its own ass for its own cool name. I don't know. That's what that sound is? Why is it an owl? Why do owls in the DLC fucking sound like that? Do you know how creepy that is? I have never known what that sound was, and I've been in the DLC. I've played the DLC all the way through it at least twice. And I've never known what that sound was, because I've only ever heard it, and then I never saw, like, the owl fly off or anything. So it's like, that's what that sound is? Really? That's what that was? Whatever, dude. Fuck. Oh, I missed it. I was gonna be there. Okay, there we go. Fucking A, dude. Okay, I'm good. I'm sorry I'm so fucking confrontational today. I'm kind of hungry because I haven't eaten yet, and for some weird reason I'm like mega hungry today. It's uber pissing me off. I'm going the wrong way, I think. You know, I'm surprised and disappointed we didn't get any Colosseums from the DLC. Like that could have been cool. Like they could have given us some really cool looking Colosseums from the DLC, but then they just didn't. I don't get why. That's so weird. Does anybody else find that weird? Is it just me? I feel like we should have gotten more Colosseums. I genuinely should. As much as I hate the Colosseum, I only hate it because there's like no cover against mages whatsoever. There's none. It's all open. Oh, just go to the Caelid one. Okay, but then that gets old after a while because that's all I'm gonna be doing is just hiding behind the fucking pillars until the mages run out because it's the fourth one in a row that day. Because they don't know how to fucking make variety in their builds or some shit. I don't know. I swear I've run into like back to back Coliseum fights that all pertain that were like four different mages, but they were all high powered one tap mage builds. And it's like, can you like do something else, please? Right, this is where I wanted to go. Scorpion River Catacomb. Can't imagine why it's called that. It looks so normal. Uh, Famously seen on Chase the Bros channel as the um, Deathblight Catacomb. Because why the fuck not? Why the goddamn fuck not have this be a fucking Deathblight Catacomb? Why not? Why not, right? Fuck the players. No. Really? Okay. You can survive that all you want. No, you didn't. Oh, if that's the case, I can just swap that. Hello, governor. Wait, hold on. There was something around here where I could get 3 Deathblight boluses. Nope. Or at least I thought there was. Because I made it here at 85 on Luna. And I beat the fucking boss here at 85. So if I can beat the boss at 85, so can you. But I use the fucking Bloodhound's Fang because it doesn't suck ass. Bloodhound's Fang just doesn't suck ass. I don't know what to tell you guys. Thank you. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Because boy howdy do you fucking need it in this cunt. Dude, get off me! God, I hate that shit. You either have a very annoying status buildup, or you have an annoying enemy. There's no in between, you jack-offs. God. I don't know who on the dev team for From Software said "Porque no los dos," but I will fucking skin them alive. Because why do you have a shit fucking status buildup and a fucking annoying enemy in the same area? We get it. You hate your players. Can you fucking move on with your lives? God. Holy shit, Swizzlers, Batman. No, he did not just quick step around that, because that's not how that fucking works. His iframes were gone, and I'll thank you to fucking respect that, you ingrates. Don't know how your own fucking mechanics work. Ah! I don't even know if there's a way to turn those fucking eyes off. I fucking doubt it, because that makes no sense. And if it makes sense to us, it's not going to make sense to From Software. On God. Oh, right. At least it's only when they're looking at you. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. No. I'm glad that one tapped him. I'm severely glad that that one tapped him, because I fucking hate that bastard. I also hate this bastard. If any of you want to know what bow to get, just get Radahn's bow and then max it the fuck out. That way you can have damage like this, and you have no effort behind it whatsoever. Because who needs effort when you can just instant win? Hey, why was I able to target that motherfucker? Whatever. I'm gonna hate this. Yep, I already hate it. Wow. Big McThankies from McSpankies, I hate it. Really? Okay. So is there nothing else in here but this? Really? That's really all that was in here was just that Ghost Glove War. Really? Real okay. I swear these game devs don't know what they're fucking doing anymore, fam. They just don't. Oh, okay. Thank you, camera. I appreciate your candor. Yeah, let's light this candle, huh? Nope. I told you. Colossals are the most brain-dead way to play this fucking game. I will not apologize for it either. Oh, I'm so glad I have this fucking axe. I love this thing. If the Red Bear's Claw is my favorite claw weapon in the entire DLC, then this bitch is my favorite fucking goddamn axe in the DLC. That and the Death Knight twin axes are my favorites. Because goddamn do they both fucking clap cheeks. Boy, I wish I had the blessed blue talisman. There we go. Could not have been a headshot, but what do I know? I didn't even have a Starlight Shard. Really? I don't have one? I feel like you should have gotten one as a pity trophy or something. Okay. Can you, like, not have the world's longest... Ow! Wind up? Cunt. Mm. Thank you. Stupid. Aha. Okay, I don't even know how I fucking managed to do that, but here we are. Great. I guess that's what I had to do, was just jump off. Oh, okay. Now I get 2 more. Fucking idiots. Yeah, main gate cross. Ugh. Okay. Mind Spock. Ooh, shit. Oh. Oh, it's overcast. Weird. I'm just saying that's weird because it's also overcast here at my parents' house, so it's just fun little coinky dink. That's what you sound like, dog. Thank you, FromSoft. Why? Dogs, you idiots, don't know how to make a game. Fuck, dude. It's fucking aggravating. It's aggravating being a fan of yours in 2025, From Software. Because you, for the jillionth time, don't fix your game unless you're told repeatedly that there's an issue with something. Hell, I bet if we'd never mentioned it, they would never have fixed Snaf, Rob, or nerfed Moonveil if they did at all. Fuck me. Anyway, we were in Prospect Town. Not Prospect Township, but Prospect Town. Oh, Prospect Town. Yes, I came up short with a Colossal. Thank you, game. For making me feel so adequate. There you are, you limey cunt. There you go, now you get to buy an infinite number of fucking mushrooms. Red flesh, and white flesh mushrooms. So Lord's Chambers. Oh. Twee. Main Gate Plaza. I am gonna go get more coffee, BRB. Hello. Matthew.
Something else.
Man, I love Discord's boner for swapping my audio settings for no fucking reason whatsoever. Wow.
Oh, well, is it good now?
Yeah, I can hear you. Because I saw your
Yeah.
name light up, but then you weren't talking. I was like, oh, I see what's happening here.
Yeah. But is everything good with you?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just a little.
Yes.
I'm just trying
yeah.
not to laugh too hard at someone thinking they know Naruto better than I do. I can send you the screenshots on Twitter. It's hilarious.
Yeah. Like for me though, everything's not great to be honest.
What happened?
Oh, girlfriend being annoying still. Like, okay, like I found out today she is pissed off at me.
Oh.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I said hi to her this morning. I said hi, and I said, "How are you?" And she said, "You really asking that?" And I said, "Yes." And he said, and then she went off at me because I went to her sister to talk, right?
Uh-huh.
Because my girlfriend wasn't talking to me. I was getting really worried, and I didn't have any answers, right, as to why she was being quiet and distant.
So naturally, you went to her sister, obviously.
Yeah, but I don't want to.
Yeah,
Obviously,
I know, but
I'd rather talk to her.
if
But
you're,
like the thing is,
if she's not going to talk to you,
I went to her sister, right?
yeah.
Basically explained that she's being quiet. Don't know why. And basically saying, I don't know if anything's happened personally or it's work or it's something else, basically.
Yeah.
Her sister says she doesn't know. And stuff, and it was like, okay, right. Sister doesn't know, so it became more and more for me thinking that maybe I'm the problem, right? And then today she said to me like, "You really asking that?" And says you talked, you go to my sister, and it was like, yeah, I only
Because you
went
won't talk to
because
me.
I'm worried. I said, is it really bad that when the only reason I did is because I'm worried about her? And she says, yeah, because I don't need my sister and my dad on my back. And I said, and I just did a big message just saying, you gotta understand how I feel. I understand she needs space and it's fine, but I'm working with assumptions. I don't know if I'm the problem or it's something else.
Yeah,
and that was
she needs to
only
be straightforward
went to
with
your
that.
sister because I'm worried that something maybe happened to you,
Yeah.
IRL, and you weren't telling me.
As anyone would be.
And her response to that was, "I am sorry, what?" And then didn't respond that again after that. And I don't feel like I said anything horrible or out of line.
You didn't at all.
Literally, the message is, I know basically says, I know you don't want your sister and your dad on your back.
But
You
when
don't
you
understand how I make you feel. You make me feel. I get you need space and that's fine, but this whole month I've been working with assumptions because you won't tell me why. I can only guess that it's because of me or maybe something else, I don't know. And in relationships, you need to tell each other these things or it's going to hurt the other person.
and then the relationship will just fall apart.
That is what she said, I am sorry, what to? I didn't say anything bad. That was just me speaking, well, of exactly how I feel. And then my response after that is, you haven't told me why. You told me stuff that you found difficult, like my attitude at times and me not listening, but you never why you've been stressed out so much, because her being basically not talking and being not here.
Mm-hmm. Like, none of that helps you in the slightest make her feel better or try to understand how she feels. Hello. Thank you, Elden Ring. Jesus. You still there, bud?
Yeah.
Okay. I just thought Discord was being stupid again.
No.
Yeah, that's honestly pretty annoying, and I'm sorry you're having to deal with it. God damn it.
Is this the screenshot?
Mm-hmm. And it got dark down here. I can't see shit. I am waiting until it turns to sun time. Daytime. That's the fucking word, you idiot.
Yeah, basically, yeah. If Itachi hits
Anyone with even a paper cut of the Totsuka blade, he's getting sealed. That's end of discussion. And as far as I'm aware, Hashirama doesn't have space-time ninjutsu to get back out of it. Sure, we could argue that Hashirama's wood release would seal a lot of their chakra, but that's a lot of chakra to work through on Obito alone. Never mind if Nagato shows up. Because he is a full-blooded Uzumaki. With When Renegon. Like, god damn it. Anytime I'm feeling stupid, I'll just look at something like that and not feel so bad. Okay, that was too close. Oh my god. Oh, why are those things exist? Yep, I know what I said. Nope, can't go down that way. Aha! Fuck your face for existing, please. Too late. Okay, I don't know how in the name of God I missed, but whatever. Oh, that's where they are. Okay.
Yeah. I'm just lost and perplexed as to why my girlfriend's acting the way she is.
Honestly, I would be too.
Because I haven't done anything bad.
As far
The
as,
things,
as
the,
I'm
the
aware,
issues,
no, you
the
haven't.
issues we've had,
Yeah.
right, are very small.
Mm-hmm. As they often are. Okay. Okay, that was a big jump. Oh god. Okay, I made it. I believe this is the Fog Rift Catacombs, if I remember correctly. Oh, Darklight Catacomb. Never mind then. not 19 meters. Ow. Okay. Oh, that's where that is. Don't even want to know what that build was. Damn. Wizards should not have
like
a
when
hand
I
decided
when I think about, you know, I didn't like when I went to talk to her sister. When I meant to know, like, did anything happen?
I mean, it
Like,
is a
I
valid
wanted to know if
question.
anything had happened, you know, IRL. Like, maybe it's something that was really uncomfortable for her to talk about, you know?
Yeah.
Like, and I went to her sister saying, basically, like, she isn't really talking to me. She's really quiet, and when she does talk, it's really small.
Short and concise.
It was more like, I want to know if anything had happened to her personally, and like,
Is
if
she
if it
okay?
was basically, yeah.
So why is that a point of contention? He's just
She
you're
doesn't like
just
it
checking
because
on
she
her. And that's it. It's not that deep, dude. Jesus.
like that's the thing. Like, and the thing is, I want to talk to her. I want to get everything. I want to sit down with her and talk about everything.
Mm-hmm.
But she won't.
And that's one of the harder things.
Like, I'm not gonna force her. She's an adult. She should make her own choices. But she has to. You know, it's an adult relationship, not a fucking childhood one.
Yeah,
It's
you're
like
not
fucking.
in secondary school.
Yeah, you're not in school. You're not like, oh, I'm not happy. I'm just gonna ignore him for fucking a month. It's like, Jesus Christ.
So he knows how pissed off I am, and it's like I'm not gonna know that.
Like, I'm not gonna know if you're pissed off at me or if something's happening personal. How am I supposed to know?
How
Am
are
I
we
supposed to just sit down
fix
and
the problem?
accept? How am I supposed to just sit here and accept that you're not gonna talk to me for X amount of time?
No, because that's childish.
Well, the thing is, apparently I got a friend who's like really good at like sitting down with her in the past and talking about her problems, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mentioned it. I mean, he'll do that. See what happens, right?
Mm-hmm.
See what he can figure out about what's going on with her personally. Like, I told him he doesn't have to, but he was insisting he'll do it. I was like, fine, I don't want her because I want to like do
Know
it
what's
myself,
going
you know?
on, and yeah.
I want to do it myself. I want to sit her down myself and talk to her myself, but he was insisting like,
you're her boyfriend, not her friend.
you know, like, that's the thing. But as he is, they're in a chat in her server right now,
Mm-hmm.
and I guess he was trying to have a conversation with her, right? And then some guy joins the VC, and the thing is, he's been around for a little bit, right? Played a lot of games with it, and I think it makes me uncomfortable
Mm-hmm.
because, you know, I'm not really getting any interaction from my own girlfriend, and she's going around with all these new people, and it's like all
What
these
is
new
going
people
on
she's
here?
met. It's like, yeah, it makes me question, you know.
Yeah, I would too, honestly.
Like yesterday, right? She was streaming League of Legends, which is for when you're having a bad time mentally or whatever. It's a great game to pick, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, great game. fucking League of Legends and Valorant. Oh, 10 out of 10 games to play when you're having mental trouble.
Perfect.
No, but it's like, she went off, she was annoyed, right, about something.
Mhm.
Found out today it was me, apparently.
Still don't know why.
No, I know why, because apparently she got pissed off that I talked to her sister.
Oh.
Yeah.
I know, but before that,
that's
she
what I
was
found out
pissed
today. Yeah, I didn't know. She just ended the stream, left the call.
Oh.
And then, like, normally when she's pissed off like this, right,
Mhm.
two things happen. In the past, at least, right? From my knowledge, because of my experience. She would be either, like, saying, I don't want to talk to anyone, I'm just going to listen to music and just do my own thing and then go to bed, right?
Yep.
Great. Good job. That's the right thing to do.
That sounds pretty
Or,
normal.
in the past, because of me, she would take me aside and just, I'd give her a shoulder to talk, cry on, talk to, I don't have to know the answers, I'm just there so she can let it out. And I'm a boyfriend and I'll be there, right?
Mhm.
Instead, this guy joined her to play League. Despite telling me he would play Dead by Daylight with me. I'm like, great, He said one thing to me and then goes off with her. It's like, okay.
That's not okay.
No. And it rightfully so, pissed me off.
Yeah, it pissed me off too.
Like, the thing is, if he had told me, my girlfriend asked if he wanted to play League, I wouldn't have had a problem with it.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, as much as I find it a bit annoying that he's around all the time, right?
Mhm.
She's always playing games and whatnot with him. It makes me question things, but I'm not going to question it too much because I trust her because of the kind of person I know her to be.
yeah,
She wouldn't go behind my back.
Yeah, of course.
I don't believe she would. I don't believe she's the type of person to. And the thing is, if she did, right, she would lose a lot of respect and friends.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing. She's surrounded by people who are genuinely nice people.
Yeah.
And I think I've been around for 3-4 months now, right?
So they like you, or hopefully.
Everyone who talks to me has no problem with me. And everyone I've talked to about what's going on between me and her, I'm all like, yeah, she should be talking to you.
Oh, everyone agrees that it's weird that she's not talking to you. Okay, that's good.
Yeah, because it's the right thing to do. If she has a problem, and if it's me or anything, she has to tell me. I'm her boyfriend. I deserve to at least know a little bit. Don't need to know everything all at once. Just give me a general idea as to what's going on.
Same with myself and my husband. I would tell him something like that too.
And the thing is, during the whole situation, I've lost my job because it was all stress, right? And I told her that almost the same day it happened. I told her I'm having a bad time. I lost my job. Then my granddad ended up in hospital, and when I found out about that, I hesitated to tell her at first because I didn't want to make her worry about me.
Understandable.
Because she wanted space, and I was giving her that. And then eventually, when she eventually told me, like, no, tell me what happened. And I told her, and she felt bad. She felt sorry. She played a game with me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but to me, it was a bit like, she could, if she was talking to me consistently a little bit here and there, she would have found out a while ago.
Yeah. And then now when she...
And then after that, I got really ill, and I still am ill because of all the stress and everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm ill and I'm struggling, but it's because of stress, and also when I was sick, I vomited out brown shit.
Okay, that's not okay. Obviously.
But the thing is, I had eaten chocolate before that, but to me it's still, it's still
concerning. Yeah.
Yeah, but I was like, I talked to everyone about it. People saying go to hospital, and I was like, my mum, who I live with, was saying, just rest, drink water, and just rest. And I took my mum's advice because it's my mum's advice. I'm gonna trust her judgment, over I wasn't sick again, but I still feel ill. So it's like, and I think I told her the day it happened, and she didn't really give me much of a response. She apparently had read it, you know, but didn't really do much. And now I'm in this situation, you know.
And it's just not helping at all.
No, and the thing is, all I want is to talk things out with her to get an idea as to what's going on.
Like everyone would.
You know, and the thing is, everyone thinks, yeah, she's being childish.
Because she is.
Yeah, the thing, he's just stupid.
It is very stupid. It's weird too. Because she was giving you the personal attention you needed after your granddad was in the hospital and you were sick and everything. But now when you try to give it back to her in kindness, she's just brushing you off for no reason.
Even like a few days ago, right?
Yeah.
She messaged in a server saying to everyone that she's basically she's really stressed. She wants time to herself, blah blah blah, right? And she just said she doesn't want to be disturbed.
Fine.
I'm her boyfriend, and the only message I gave her was basically saying, "Hey babe, I know you don't want to be disturbed, but I just want to say if you want to talk, I'm always here." That's not a thing she could.
Reasonable.
She doesn't have to respond to it, right?
And again, pretty
That's
reasonable.
all. She responded to it, saying, "Then why message if you know I don't want to be disturbed?"
Yeah.
And I said, "Because I'm worried about you. You're my girlfriend. I'm always going to worry. It's a normal reaction."
Same with my husband.
She didn't respond to that one. It's like, and then today with that whole thing, it's like, if you had a problem with me talking to your sister, instead of keeping it to yourself, talk to me about it. Like, tell me that I shouldn't have done it,
your
you know?
boyfriend. I'm not your therapist. I'm not the police. You're not in trouble. Just talk to me, damn it.
It's like right now, right?
Yeah.
I see her in a call. I could join that call right now in the VC and just, but I'm not going to because as far as I'm concerned, she's pissed off at me. She doesn't want to talk to me.
Fucking God, I hate this.
But the thing is, right, when she did that whole "you don't disturb me," right, she changed her profile picture on Discord, which from me and her to just her in her dress she wore at a recent thing, right?
Okay.
And I found that a bit odd, right?
That's odd. Yeah, I would
On WhatsApp,
definitely say so.
on WhatsApp it's still me and her.
Uh-huh.
In her bio, she still has the day we got together. Like on Discord, it still has the day me and her got together in her bio. But the thing is, to me, it's like she could change that at any point.
Yeah. I don't want to assume anything, but it does sound pretty not okay.
You know, I'm not bothered about the profile picture, right?
Of course.
Because as far as it's like, it only bothered me because of the timing.
Yeah, it would have bothered me because of the timing too.
But like, that's the thing to me, because she hasn't been talking to me. The only things I really have that keep me thinking she still cares, she still wants to be with me is because of the profile pictures and the bio. That's the only things I really have left. Things I hang on to. But it's like, the way she treats me right now, it doesn't feel right. I'm being pushed to my absolute limit because of it. I'm being pushed to my limit about it. And the thing is, if she doesn't talk to me soon, I'm gonna have to make some considerations.
Yeah.
Some people say, you know, take a break, you know, like, separate from each other for a short time. And the thing is, in my head, right, because I still see, you know, a future with her and whatnot, it just needs to be talked out. Have a conversation about things, you know?
That's what a lot of
Get everything out.
Done, talked about.
But the thing is, like, and the thing is, because of that, but also I get the feeling, you know, I have like a weird feeling is if I separated from her, even if it was meant to be only a short temporary thing till everything was sorted out mentally, you know, we're not gonna be like that, you know?
Yeah.
Like, just take a break from the relationship kind of thing. It's like, I get the feeling she wouldn't give me a second chance.
Yeah. I know what you mean, but...
Because some people don't.
Yeah.
When it
Some
comes to
people don't.
relationships, you have one chance. If you fuck up, never gonna happen again. You'll just be if you still friends after that. That's the best thing you can hope for.
And that's rare.
Yeah. Like for me, like it's like to me, it's like
Maddening.
I want to know. I want to talk things out so that we can try and move past this. Or if she doesn't love me anymore and doesn't want to
Then we should
continue the
just
relationship,
call it
tell
off
me.
right now.
Just
Instead of
tell me that.
whinging
Stop
for a
dragging
month.
it out. Stop dragging it out. The thing is, at the beginning of the month, I still felt she loved me. She just needed time. But the thing is, I didn't get the signals about she wanted space. I just thought, I feel like the best thing I could do is try and just trying to like get her to the point where she can. I'll be that shoulder that I was last time when she wanted space. When she last wanted space, she told me, "Oh, something happened at home, blah 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 blah," and then she's, "I'm sorry, I need space." That's the way to do it. Tell me what happened, and then say, "You need space." And then I would have given that. I would have still. Yeah, and I would have still. The only things I would have done would be what I did, what I was gonna do last time. Which was, "Good morning. How was your day? Good night."
You know,
If she wants to
normal
talk,
stuff.
she can just go say, "Good morning," blah blah blah. "How are you?" "I'm okay." And then if she wants to talk more, we can talk more. If she doesn't want to talk more, we'll leave it at that. Like, that's the thing. I'm understanding of these situations. It just takes a bit of communication.
As all relationships do.
It's just annoying because this guy who is like willing to talk to her for me because they have had these talks in the past, it just feels like he can't have this conversation because of this other guy being there.
Yeah, it just makes it weird and impersonal because it's awkward.
Yeah, it's like this is just the thing is I never wanted anyone to talk to her for me.
Well, no, because that's A, weird, and B, your job.
Yeah, but the thing is, the whole time she's been so unwilling to open up, which has only made me feel like it's me. Like I'm the problem.
Yeah, I would feel that way too if that was the case. I need to use the bathroom real quick. BRB.
Yeah. I just came on YouTube randomly. Arthur Morgan's Last Ride song, and it made me like remember. Oh no, that was sad.
It's just this sad Naruto music all over again.
It's just the song where Arthur Morgan, if you played Red Dead Redemption 2,
I have not.
or seen it, right? It's like he has like his last ride, and it has like a really it has a song that just makes it even more emotional.
Of course.
It's weird when you think about Red Dead Redemption 2, isn't it? Like, it was all like, oh, you're not playing as John Marston? That's bullshit. And then the character you're playing as is better than John Marston.
In like every conceivable way, which is weird. And it takes place before Red Dead, so it's not.
Yeah, but
really
it's like
it's
like, oh, what is it, like 10 years or something, or maybe like 10, 15 years before Red Dead Redemption 1.
God, that's
Something
weird.
like that. It's like something like that. It's like the gang is together kind of thing.
Yeah.
And like John Marston's there, and you play as him in the epilogue, but it's like it just doesn't feel the same.
Nope. Probably.
Everyone's like, I miss Arthur Morgan.
Do you think they're gonna have a Red Dead 3? Like, where would they go with that?
Maybe, but if they don't, no one would really mind, because Red Dead Redemption 2, it's like ending a series on a high kind of thing, you know?
Yeah.
As much as everyone wants Red Dead Redemption 3, the only way I can see it happening... No, it's two ways I can see it happening. They move away from the Vandelin gang, and do something completely different, because the name Red Dead Redemption doesn't have to imply it is in like the Wild West.
Yeah.
But if they stick with the Vandelin gang, they're gonna make the third one like when the gang got together, and it ends with the situation that put them in Red Dead Redemption 2. So it's like the first one is the end of all the characters of the Vandelin gang. The middle one sees how the gang fell apart, and then the third game is how the gang got together. You've just told the story backwards.
Yeah. Or like it's from John's son perspective or something. Like if they make a third one.
Because that's the first one, you're following John Marston, then the second one you're following Arthur Morgan, who is like Dutch's right-hand man.
So where do we go from here? Back to
Then
square
it's like,
one.
the thing is, they could do a thing with the third one, is you're playing as 3 characters, like, in GTA 5. You could have Dutch, Hosea, and a very young Arthur Morgan.
Very, very young Arthur Morgan.
Yeah, like a teenager, because they met him as he was a street kid, apparently, if you just walk around and hear the past of the characters.
Weird.
Dutch found him as a street kid and took him as like a kind of like a son. Just brainwash a child, why don't you, Dutch?
You are
It's
my
the best
son.
way of doing it. But then it's like Hosea was like the guy that, because the start of the Vandelin gang was Dutch Vandelin, Hosea, and Arthur Morgan. And then they met all the other people as they went along, obviously.
Weird.
So the first game could be like set over like quite a period of time, like time skipping, where it needs to get to the point of where Red Dead Redemption 2 happens. Because a lot of us with Red Dead Redemption 2, the moment which set the game off, everyone wants to know what happened. You only get like bit parts throughout the game, but it's still like shrouded in mystery as to what exactly happened to make all the shit happen. So it's like, yeah, it's like, it's just one of those things that there's many ways they could make Red Dead Redemption 3, but if they don't make it, I wouldn't be bothered, because I don't mind games ending on highs. But normally how Rockstar's done it is they make Red Dead Redemption, then they make GTA, then they make Red Dead Redemption,
and now we need GTA to balance it out.
Yeah, but it's like each game kind of improved the graphics, the engine, and then the game after, which was like, you saw GTA, you see GTA 5, don't you? It's like a bit cartoony, wacky, isn't it? Right?
Yeah, a
With
bit.
its way it looks. Then Red Dead Redemption 3 not Red Dead Redemption 3, Red Dead Redemption 2 happens, and it looks a bit more realistic, right?
Still kind of cartoony, but not as
Yeah.
bad as GTA 5.
The graphics have improved. The game looks a bit more real,
More
and
polished.
the atmosphere feels more real as well.
Mhm.
And then GTA 6 is happening now,
Allegedly.
and it looks better than Red Dead Redemption 2 in all conceivable ways. Even has jiggle physics, which has everyone going off.
Oh god, of course it
It
does.
even has jiggle physics. But like GTA's always been the one like there's a bit more like with it not taking itself entirely seriously.
Yeah.
It's always been a bit more like, you know. But then Red Dead Redemption is a lot more emotional. It's a lot more real.
Yeah, it's like their big open sandbox with GTA, and then we kind of want to tell a bit of a nuanced story with Red Dead, and it's like, all right, that's fine.
Even like Red Dead Redemption 1, I tried playing Red Dead 1 after playing Red Dead 2, and it just isn't the same.
It doesn't hold up.
No, like the game is still a good game, but it's the parts that are in Red Dead 2 which make it more real. Like you can go up to anyone as in Red Dead 2 and greet them or antagonize them.
Oh yeah, you can. I forgot about that.
Like you can go up to literally
Anyone,
anyone.
even a child, if you wanted to.
You can go up to a kid and greet them, antagonize them, or even rob them.
No, don't rob children. God damn.
I don't think you can. I don't think you can. I think because but the thing is, unlike other games in Red Dead 2, you can kill children.
Oh god.
You can literally just pull a gun and shoot the fucking street kid.
Jesus.
Which is weird when you do that as Arthur Morgan on John because you were street kids.
Yeah, so you're just kind of taking away their opportunity to become better than what they are, I guess.
Yeah.
What do you want, cat? Are you happy I cleaned your litter boxes? Fucking ought to be. I don't know if I can survive that. I have no way to test if I can survive that.
I'm playing more the game me and Ryan play, and I'm playing Stellaris, and I've just made an empire which went from being a hegemonic imperial power to now a fucking imperial cloning power. I clone myself.
Oh dear, you're becoming Emperor Palpatine.
I'm cloning. Every one of my leaders has backup clones. On leader death is replaced by an imperial clone. Let's go.
The way God intended.
Currently led by an empress, and she is apparently a cartographer, a
Linguist?
and tyrannical. Let's go.
A tyrannical cartographer. What a combination. Fuck my ass running.
I really want to. But the thing is, I'm looking right now. I've had the game paused for a bit because I'm trying to figure out what planet to colonize and then turn that into a city world.
Why are these things from software? I hate you.
I don't really want to change my capital. My capital can stay as its beautiful continental planet. But I do want to make
riveting from software. I'm gonna skin you alive for making enemies like this.
Do I want to make a city planet? I might make it this desert planet. Let me turn a desert planet into a fucking city world like Coruscant.
Now that's the real magic. Or you turn it into like you get helpful androids and you start turning it into a factory like Geonosis.
And again, there is this planet. There's this tundra world which is fucking massive and it's really off of the corner of my fucking empire.
Put a rebel base out there. Call it Hoth.
I love how it's a tundra planet, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's very alpine, very like hilly and all that, and cold. And then on it has a moon which has a is a molten world.
Oh, well,
we
know where all the heat went.
Why is this? Why is this? What is this planet?
What is this
A
moon?
Class B star. Although somewhat rare, the illumination of these stars make them among the most visible to the naked eye.
Noted.
Yes, and this star, which is very visible to the naked eye, has a habitable world near it. I think everyone on this planet is fucking blind.
Yeah. They're all walking around with triple layer sunglasses on like Riddick.
I think it's every single planet and moon in this little system as well, right?
Mm.
Is a molten planet except for this fucking tundra world.
That's weird.
Everything. And it's a Trinity star system, so it has one big star and then two of us little smaller stars.
Huh.
It is a real thing. We have one near us in real life.
Neat.
It's where the whole Alpha Centauri thing is, and Alpha Centauri is a Trinity star system. It's a system with 3 fucking stars in it.
I just thought it was a cool
And
name.
what is this? What does this system have? Probably the closest planet we know of, which is like Earth.
Just happens to have 3 stars. No big deal.
Yeah.
I fucking love this section.
One of my space stations, which is like one of my shipyards, is on a black hole.
Oh dear. How is that even physically possible?
It's like a sci-fi thing, isn't it? It's like, yeah, this is whole like black hole, and it's where all my ships are made.
Okay. I'll suspend my disbelief then.
You know that's like that in Star Wars as well.
There was?
Yeah, where you think a portion of the Death Star was made?
Geonosis?
It was mostly made on Geonosis, and then it was moved to like a place where there's like a lot of black holes.
Oh.
It was built there and there as well, and then it was finished over Scarif.
And then Palpatine cleansed the world of Geonosians.
No, he did that. He did that after the Geonosians weren't needed anymore.
Yeah, so when the Death Star was complete.
After they left Geonosis, I think.
Still, he genocided an entire planet.
And then there was only one left, as you see in Rebels.
He's ever done.
Then there was only one left, as you see in Rebels.
I need to get back into Rebels. It's actually good.
It's a good series. Thrawn makes it so good.
And I need to watch Rebels to have context of who Thrawn is. I know who he is, but I don't know who he is, if that makes sense.
Well, as his title implies, he's called Grand Admiral Thrawn.
And from what I can piece together, he was like for us, the worst, and for the Empire, the best strategist they have.
Yes. He also did figure out on his own who Darth Vader was.
Oh. That's actually fairly smart. It's not like it's the most well-hidden secret. But...
It's also that Vader and Thrawn had like kind of that like weird like love-hate relationship where they like respected each other but also didn't really get along at the same time.
Like with
like
Vader
Tarkin and Vader.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he only obeyed Tarkin because Palpatine told him to.
Big Daddy Emperor said, "Pretty please."
But then, like, Palpatine also like had all of the Empire's military like swear an oath of loyalty to Vader because anything that comes from Vader is supposed to be taken as coming from Palpatine himself.
Emperor Step Peppers.
Any order coming from Vader is to be taken as if it came from the Emperor himself.
And if you don't do it, Vader is just gonna choke you out. Actually, he'll do that regardless. He might just be having an off day and kill you.
People don't understand why he never killed Piet.
Why he didn't kill who?
Admiral Piet. The guy who, like, when he like choked one of the admirals and then said, "Piet, you are now admiral."
Oh.
In like Empire Strikes Back or something.
Yeah.
Like after Luke, Han, and the Millennium Falcon all that got away at the end of Empire Strikes Back, why did he not kill Piet?
I don't know.
He just walked away like he was kind of contemplating, but then again he just figured out his son doesn't want to join him, so I guess he was in a bit
And
of
is
a...
also still alive. I'd be out of sorts as well.
Luke, I am your father. Nuh-uh.
No, the fuck
What do you
mean
mean, nuh-uh?
no? My husband and I quote that to each other all the time, like idiots.
Nuh-uh.
No.
Nuh-uh.
What do you mean no?
There is in this game as well, like there's a planet type called a relic world.
Is it really old?
Whoa. Yeah. It says a city once stretched across this entire planet. So think of it as a ruined fucking Coruscant.
That would be
that you
interesting.
can fix. That you can fix. But then there's also like the thing is like, do I really want to restore it? Because if I don't restore it, I get a shit ton of research bonuses. There's like two things on the planet called like dense ruins and a central spire, both of which give 15% more research from jobs in each type. So relic worlds just give you like 30% more research, and I just use them as just research planets. It's where I put all my science shit. It's like,
I mean,
so these guys,
well.
all these like scientists are just on this planet just researching like everything about the planet, and it just gives me a shit ton of research.
I mean, it would probably cost way more to rebuild the entire planet anyway.
It really does. To restore it, it costs 20,000 minerals and takes 3,600 days.
Jesus. That's a
How long is that?
I have no idea. How many
It's about 10 years.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Nah,
10 years to restore an entire planet to a city.
Thank God it's in-game.
To be honest, it would probably take longer, but I guess this is meant to be like futuristic building.
10 years in the future would be like half a century for us.
But again, you do need specific research to do it, so I guess that evens it out. Yeah, my planet looks like this game like did like a whole like reset of how population works.
Oh, thank you, game. I appreciate your shit.
Like I have me and Ryan try to figure out there's 11,000 pops on this planet, right?
Uh-huh.
And me and Ryan always try to figure out how much exactly is a singular pop. And me and Ryan try to think of one pop could be equal to like, because we try to figure out in terms of like scale, like one pop is 10 million or 100 million. We think 100 million is a singular pop. But then again, we could be wrong. But it's trying to figure out so that we can figure out how when you start the game, you could say you could have around the population of Earth.
Yeah.
But it's weird because seeing like a planet and then seeing like it have like 15 to 20 million population in terms of in-game, that planet is fucking packed.
Yeah.
Then my capital is the only place in my entire empire which has automated buildings.
Ooh, fancy.
So it's like 50% of my entire urban center is automated.
That's handy.
So that means like 50% of the population isn't needed on a job. And because my capital was one of the fastest growing planets, it's like it doesn't. I can either replace people with automated like machinery.
Yeah.
So then those populations become unemployed basically, and then emigrate to every other planet.
And then the cycle continues.
Yes. And then we have these like extremely rare planets called Gaia worlds.
Ooh.
Which means everything can live on it. Everything. It has 100% habitability, like, constantly. Beautiful. you can actually start with like a 30-sized Gaia world, but then it means like you have no colonization options around you at the start of the game, and plus your population can only live on Gaia worlds.
Oh dear. So
The
that
Gaia
makes
worlds in
space
any of
exploration very difficult.
Oh, exploration's fine. It's just your population will probably just be on one planet
Oh, okay.
until you can
That's
like
me.
find ways to basically like genetically engineer your species to have a preference to another planet type,
That's weird.
or to basically be a specific thing and make planets into Gaia worlds. So just terraforming them into Gaia worlds.
That sounds way harder.
It is then genetically modifying, but
Yeah.
Gaia worlds are just naturally like the scene is the second best planet in the game, behind the Econopolists, which are basically just Coruscant. Because Econopolists and Relic worlds also have a big 100% habitability. I think. How much is a Relic world? Oh, 8. No, 8. Relic worlds have a base of 80 for being a Relic world.
It's not that bad.
No. But it's one of those, anyone can live on them. So I guess if you have a Gaia world preference and you find a Relic world, then you're fine as well. It's nice. Then again, in the game me and Ryan played, I basically became the Galactic Emperor. And then my home planet exploded.
Well, that sucks. Unlike
you know what the thing is, though? Why it was so funny is I was doing an event chain after killing a specific like celestial like kind of being. I killed it, and then I was trying to like use it for my own ends. So instead of just leaving it and not risking it, I was trying to like use it to advance my own technology. And basically just make everything on my capital just be working obscenely more efficiently because of it. And you do the event chain, and you're basically taking a giant risk of your planet exploding.
God. So your whole planet just becomes a fucking Death Star exploding.
It exploded, yeah, and it took half of my entire empire's population with it.
Oh god, half of it? Fuck.
And the best part is, it barely hurt me. Because my capital was just a really densely populated thing that, yeah, it did help, but all my technology, all my other resources, and from my empire all came from different places.
Well, thank God for that.
Like, it hurt my technology a smidge, but I got it back very effectively because I moved my capital to my tech world. So my capital was giving my tech planet just a giant boost. Because it being the capital gives your... Every job type is 10% better.
Good.
It's like, yes. And my planet exploded, Ryan laughed, and I was still the strongest empire in the fucking game.
So it didn't even matter.
Like, a lot of the times where it looks that way, we look at the scores for, like, who's the strongest in the entire galaxy.
God damn it, dude.
Ryan's up there with me, but, like, he only really has so much power through basically his population and his fleet power. Everything else from the economy to even my technology is vastly better. But a lot of times, like, he manages, like, a certain amount of planets, but then eventually, like, he colonizes so much he automates half of, like, basically the majority of his planets are automated by the computer.
How long until
my playstyle is basically have about 8 to 10 planets, and I manage them all personally.
Yeah,
and
because how long until the robots turn into Skynet?
No. It's like I'm just like micromanaging, like, and each planet I colonize is specifically giving me a very specific type of resource. So I'm just specializing. Like, my capital is however I make it at the beginning of the game, and then later I might adjust it here and there, or I don't. But every other planet is specific, so I go here, my capital does basically a bunch of shit, and I'm building it in a way where it'll have a really big population. It also gives me a shit ton of energy generation. So basically has like these giant fucking power plants.
Awesome.
So it's like, and also got, but then like the agriculture where all the food would be made on my capital is a biological research. So the farmers make food, but they're not really great at making food because the biologists there are taking the food that is grown and then turning it into anything they could figure out about biology.
Weird.
It's like, Jesus. Then I have a giant tech planet which does technology. Then it's an urban planet which just does
Urban stuff.
anything I really feel like doing. Then a giant fucking tech planet, which is everything about it is just technology. Then my relic world, which is just another tech planet because that's what relic worlds are good for. And then I had these like indigenous species, right? Which I then observed till they became spacefaring. They demanded that I give them the system, so that because they've lived there longer, I said no.
I'm your goddamn
And
emperor.
then they basically just forced them into my empire, and now they work for me.
How the turntables.
But as my species is implied, it is called fanatically xenophobic, which means I hate everyone but myself.
Mm-hmm.
I am
nothing
a fucking
personal.
supremacist.
It's just business. You gas a planet.
My guys are just supremacists.
Not my fault.
But because of how many there were, and I didn't want the planet to just revolt instantly against me, they're not slaves. But they don't have full citizenship. So it is as you want, right? But then again, I could just turn them into slaves again. But
Dodge, you homunculi!
the thing is, I could easily just turn them into slaves again now because there's enough of my population on the planet for them to fill out the politician jobs.
Yeah. Fill out the ranks of the jobs that would be taken.
The important jobs about running a planet.
Very important jobs.
There's like 2 other species on my planet as well. And apparently these 2 species don't have a home planet. I don't know where they come from.
Not my problem.
But they're both indentured servitudes. They can theoretically pay off their debts and be free, but their contracts are intentionally structured to make this a non-issue.
Capitalism. Oh my god, get off me! Why did you follow me through half the level, you fucking dick? I don't even know what that fucking word means. I'm trying not to fucking call them a chomo. Because that doesn't fucking make any sense, but they're raping me like one. God, what the fuck is the point of making a DLC this retardedly difficult? This isn't fun, haha, difficult. This is, I'm ripping the fucking hair out of my scalp hard. And again, it's for 0 upside. God, I hate this DLC. Yes, he needs to fucking leap 20 feet and hit me with a sword from 2 yards off.
You know, other Star Wars thing that was kind of underrated in my opinion?
What?
Boba Fett.
Yeah, especially in his own TV show.
I think it was underrated. I think people were just expecting it to just be Boba Fett being Boba Fett. Which was mostly what made him like such a popular character, is he didn't really talk much and just looked cool.
Yeah, he's not good enough to carry a show by himself, sadly.
then they just brought Din Djarin the Mandalorian, and they just took over his own show. Yeah, that's fair.
Mm-hmm. And it's sad too. And then they made Boba Fett like this kind and caring but troubled man, and it's like, no, he's a ruthless bounty hunter. Always
yeah, but he always had like that moral code because of his father.
I know, but
because Jango Fett was a ruthless bounty hunter, but he did have a heart.
I know,
like,
but
because of his Mandalorian upbringing.
That's not allowed.
Hmm?
Because of his Mandalorian upbringing, that's not really allowed all the time to be considerate.
Yeah, but when you actually look up Jango Fett, he wasn't a Mandalorian. He was a Mandalorian foundling.
Oh, and he just didn't.
Mandalorians just they just took him because he was an orphan when he was a kid. They took him in, and treated him as one of their own, and there you go.
Same with
and then Jango Fett also fought in the Mandalorian Jedi Wars and killed probably quite a few Jedi.
Yeah.
It's why when they added Jango Fett and they was like, oh my god, he's about to fight Obi-Wan, this guy's about to get his ass kicked. Nope, Obi-Wan got his ass kicked.
Because Jango Fett knows what he's doing. Especially when it comes to Jedi.
And then he got murdered by Mace Windu.
That's because he hadn't fought a Jedi who didn't really care like Mace Windu did, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, but have you ever seen Jango Fett's actual first death scene?
No.
Because the death scene you see in Attack of the Clones is actually the less violent version.
Oh yeah, doesn't he also get his hand cut off in that?
Yeah, instead of the gun getting cut off, he gets his hand cut off. Then Mace Windu like cuts his fucking side, and then cuts his head off.
Now I remember it. Yeah, that's kind of brutal, especially for Jango Fett.
No, I don't even think it was his hand. I think he cut his like half his arm. I think he cut him off at the elbow.
No.
Cheese. I'm just looking at my map right now, and I've been like having like friendly relations despite being xenophobic with this small separatist faction that popped out of one of my rivals. And I'm just treating it like it's my best friend, and now I can subjugate it diplomatically. I'm like,
it was all a ruse.
I could diplomatically subjugate it and make it a protectorate, which means it gets like research bonuses towards the technologies I've already researched.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just like, yeah, here you go.
The government of that planet, you agreed to help us, and just I lied, as I have from the very beginning.
It'll be like
no, you homunculus! Oh my god, dude, this game loves to cuck its players because the fucking devs have that fetish. I don't know. Fuck, dude, I'm tired of this bullshit.
Funniest thing is, it says they're gonna be quite disloyal. But then again, I'm that much stronger than everyone else around me because of my technology, and just because I have good technology, I can make my fleets basically massive.
Jesus.
Because my command limit from each of my fleets is quite large. Like, one of my fleets is the equivalent of 80 corvettes, 30 frigates, 1 special frigate, 30 destroyers, and 12 cruisers.
Damn. That's a lot of hoopla.
And then I have a second fleet, which is just 20 frigates, 60 corvettes, and 30 destroyers. And I've had, like, 3 times I've had the option to get battleships, but I'm like, that's a bit much for me right now. And plus, again, we're having these, like, space worms right now. Ryan likes the space worms.
Well, so long as his cat doesn't get any space worms, it's fine.
Just in the game, where I was like the Emperor, he was like a hive mind which like resurrects dead space animals.
Oh, that's creepy. So it's
And
like
he was basically capturing or killing like space whales and shit. And then if they died, he would just resurrect them. Like, he would either kill them and resurrect them, or he would capture them, nurture them, and then throw them at his enemies.
Problem solved, I guess. Jesus.
And then you had me being the technological giant with like fucking battleships, titans, and all that. It's like...
Yeah, undead whales are cool, but have you tried making them cyborgs though?
I was psionic.
Ooh.
I'm a psionic species. I have great mind powers.
Mind power.
And how do I use these mind powers? Because
evil,
everyone's psionic. Because everyone's psionic. Everyone who's in a research job gets 10% more research. I'm just fucking meta stacking.
Jesus.
I'm just stacking technology. Like, my capital in that game literally makes probably like 80% of my technology.
Mm.
And because of where I spawned in the game, all my like major plants are all tucked away in this little fucking corner with only like one way in. So that entrance point to my like home system is guarded by this giant fucking space station.
Damn.
I think there's two ways in, but the other way in is basically towards Ryan, and to get through that is like this giant mercenary fucking fleet, which has got like the fleet power of like 180,000. And every time me and Ryan ever hired that thing, we would go into crippling debt because of the monthly cost of having it.
Yeah, I can imagine.
See how quite a lot of people playing Space Station 14 these days. Can you actually just play that game now?
I don't know.
Yeah, you can. You can just join the playtest. Space Station, it's just like, you know, like the weird little like pixel game things that me and Ryan used to play? Or like Beyond? It's like a little shitty little engine thing. Space Station is like the main game on that, and a lot of people were trying to like pull it out of Beyond and put it on Steam. But because it was really hard, because the game is basically like, it's like a pixel art kind of top-down role-playing game on a space station, and it had very, very big functional atmospheric simulation. So, if an airlock was blown open and locked open, things would get pulled out.
As they do.
You included.
Bro.
Obviously the game is a bit more forgiving, so like but like different servers, because each station was kind of like a server, and different servers did it differently. Some did it violently. So if the airlock was open, things wouldn't normally get pulled out because there's like a little system in place which stops things from getting thrown out. But if that system goes off, things will get pulled out into space.
Damn.
So it's like, yeah. But there was a lot of funny rules, like never trust the clown.
Okay.
There is a job on the station, and it's called the clown, and your job is to fucking run around and prank people.
Opening the airlock. Or
Yes,
whatever.
with space lube.
Depths of your foolishness!
Because that is a thing. He would spray space lube under a fucking book on a door, and you would slip on the space lube and propel yourself out of the airlock.
Just a harmless prank, bro.
Because the space lube was not only under the door you tripped on, it was also down the entire corridor, and you would fly out at high speed into space, and it's safe to say that person got banned from playing clown ever again.
Can't imagine why.
The best part is he was well within his rights to do it because he was the traitor.
It was
Because this
following
game
his
could also
job.
be taken as Trouble in Terrorist Town, but in Trouble in Space. There was also a bunch of other game modes, like my favourite, called the Xenomorph round,
Oh dear.
where the Xenomorph is on the space station. It turns from a starting thing where you're a guy who's infected with a chest burster, and you got to, at the very beginning, do whatever you can to prepare. Maybe hack into the armory and take all the guns before your chest burst goes off, so that people don't have guns and they have to use research and development to research and development guns back into the hands of the
permanence.
security. Yeah, so it's like, but no, your hive would have all the guns in a locker. But then they changed it from a starting crisis to a mid-game crisis. So like the people who have died in the round would get the option: do you want to spawn as a Xenomorph? So the people who die and are spectating could get this like a second chance to play the game again. And there's a bunch of those. There's even like the emergency response team, which is just like however many people with like high-tech, high gear from like Central Command. But then half the time you just see the emergency response team just walk in and instantly die because they aren't good at the game if they've died that early.
True.
But then you have people like me who like might see the game started and not join, and just spectate, and then we get the spectating roles. So we get the emergency response team, and I loved playing as in the emergency response team. I loved playing as the team medic, because my main role in when I played the game was the med bay. I loved playing the doctor. Whenever I ever played as like a traitor round and I was the doctor, I loved taking people into surgery and intentionally putting them in anesthetic and taking the heart out.
You don't need this, you don't need this, you don't need that.
Literally.
I thought you grew back eventually.
Or is even when I was the fucking traitor as well, I was the robotonist, right?
Mhm.
And people were like, hey, can you put my brain into a cyborg? Yeah, sure. Takes the brain out, doesn't put into finger to keep it alive, and just throws the fucking brain down the fucking bin.
You didn't say please. I gotta use the bathroom, BRB.
Yeah. In this game I'm playing, though, I am actually being the end game Crisis. Well, I'm trying to be.
Nice.
Like, I'm doing the thing. It's called the what's it called? The Cosmogenesis. Yeah, the Cosmogenesis, where I'm basically just a bunch of people trying to become so technologically advanced, I'm going to leave this plane of existence.
That sounds familiar.
That sounds like the dwarves from Elden Scrolls.
Oh yeah, that's where it is. Or from.
No, it's like, but that's where I get it from. It's like I'm becoming so technologically advanced, I activate this machine, and my species leaves the plane of existence.
Yeah.
But there's like parts of it that I really enjoy. Because you become so technologically advanced, you get access to technologies you really shouldn't really have. That, you know, like certain technologies that only like the fallen empires in the game have, which are just ancient empires, which they're around, but they just observe, but they can become awakened, and when they do, they make these giant fucking death fleets and have so much better technology than you that you just die. But like there are ways to like cheese them, you know? And I don't like doing it in any game. I don't like cheesing the game, you know, like using intentional like it's not even exploits, just the way the game is,
Yeah.
and you just do this and you just win.
That gets old after a while, though. For me, anyway.
I like making ships the way I like them. Like I personally like them. Like sometimes I might have cruisers which just have a hangar, so I can use fighters. So I've like used like gunships from hangar bays, and it's like, yeah, they're not that great, but they have their uses.
Yeah.
And with enough of them,
I can conquer planets.
they'd be like defensive platforms that have just carriers, and the strike crafts are good in their own way, and if they're used properly.
Yeah.
But it's like they are a bit underwhelming. You can give them that. But why I like them is because they completely bypass shields. Which is like, bypassing shields is one of the things that count as a fallen empire, but it's like, it's a specialized type of ship, you know? That brings Strikecraft to the fight. But it's not like completely going with it. Like, the carrier ships that you can make have to have other components. And normally with my other ships, like my corvettes, you can have them to be basically like anti-gunship stuff. Like a screening ship.
I think a package just landed outside my parents' house. I gotta go check that. BRB.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought it was my parents at first, and I was like, well, you guys are supposed to be on holiday for at least another 2 hours.
Tani. Lady Letter spoke of you. Another Tani. My name is I too. Oh, are you not affected? St. Trina would kindly fall in for the problem is I would sack.
I might get off for a bit though.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like lately, whenever I'm with everything that's going on right now, it's really hard for me to like motivate myself because all I can think about is the situation that's going on right now.
I completely understand.
Yeah, it's like I'd rather, you know, it just got sorted, but it's like on her end, it's like she's so unwilling to talk.
And you have done literally everything you can.
Like, it's literally, it's getting to the point now where I feel like she's not really gonna talk to me. Other people have to try and get her to do that, which that's not what should happen.
No, because that's childish as hell. Ugh.
It's
But
like
it is what it is.
it's like today, you know, when she was like saying exactly like, yeah, well, yeah, you're giving me something to go off of right now. You're telling me why you're upset. And the thing that when she said, "I'm sorry," what I said wasn't even bad. She's took it bad.
That's not.
She's the one. She's the one who took it the wrong way. When all I said was like, "Yeah, I'm working with assumptions. You haven't told me why.
Yeah.
You know, you have to tell me why, because you're not telling me what's wrong. You're not willing to. It hurts because it's like
It's not helping us move forward in the slightest.
yeah." And the other thing is like, yeah, I went to your sister because I thought maybe something had happened to you personally.
And you're not telling me anything. So I understand how you can be frustrated, because I would be frustrated with it too in your position. Anybody would be, obviously. I wish I had a legitimate answer for you on what to do, but there isn't one because we have to wait
Yeah,
for
it's
her
like-
to do anything.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna get off. All right.
I'll roll.
See ya.
And I feel so bad for him too, because there's nothing to do. He can't do anything except just wait. This is why I'm glad I'm gay. Because men are more straightforward than this. I know not all women are like this, but damn it all. Damn. God dang, this thing is strong. Why haven't I been using this? Holy shit! Holy hell! my god, why have I not been using this hammer? Holy shit. It's like the regular weapon version of the fucking, Great Club. Holy shit, this thing is broken. Wow. Wow, it does not need to be this strong. It's one-tapping things, and I'm just using the weapon art. It's not even fully maxed out. Jesus Christ, this thing is broken. Holy shit. This thing is disgusting. Holy shit, that is power. Wow. Wow. Yo. Nope. Rebuff. Okay, even two-tapping these fuckers is a fucking feat all on its own. Oh, you think you're safe up there, bitch? Oh, I guess you are safe up there, bitch. Haha. Fucker. I just want to go see how much damage I can do to the fucking, magma worm over here. There he is. Goddamn fucking asshole. Probably shouldn't be using a Flame Art and Misery Cord, but here we are. There we go. That's more like it. Well, more damage like it anyway. God damn, this thing is broken. This weapon is fucking terrifying. And now I can max it out. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, this thing is busted. Oh, that's terrifying. Oh my god. Oh, I'm just thoroughly impressed at how dangerously powerful this weapon is. This is my first time actually legit using it, like, for more than just, like, I don't know, to see how it looks, or the moveset looks. Fucking wow, this thing is powerful. Be brave, show no fear. Yeah, no shit. Is that all that's here? Okay. Oh, there we go. Alright, let's do this. Damn. Okay. Dude. Okay, what is the recovery time on that? Really? That one tapped me? Okay. Sure. That's cat, but whatever. Oh, hey guys. And I gotta get off for the day, so I'll see you guys on Friday.